Good morning, everyone! I'm finally vlogging. I've taken some time off since returning from the South Island. I'm back in Wainuiomata, and I thought I would pick up the vlog camera today because this is the last time you're going to see me with this grown-out balayage with hair this length. I am going to get my hair done today. I'm so excited, but also a little nervous. I always get a little bit of new salon anxiety because I have been going to the same hairdresser for most of my life, and when I moved to Ottawa, it took a while to find a stylist that I was happy with, and now living in New Zealand, I've gotten my hair done once and I was really happy with her, but that was all the way in Auckland, so I had to find a new hair salon to go to here in Wellington, Lower Hutt, and I found one called Vivo Hair Salon, so I'm gonna check it out today. They have a new client package with a cut and balayage combo for a bit of a discounted rate. I decided to go with them. The reviews looked pretty good. You know, it's been over a year since I've gotten it colored, and it's been 8 months since I've gotten it cut in Auckland when I first arrived, but it is in desperate need of a cleanup, a touch-up, and a refresh. So I'm super excited because I always feel like $1,000,000 when I get my hair done, and I love the feeling of fresh out of the salon vibes. But it's going to be a mission today. My appointment is at 10:45, but it's going to be like a 4-hour experience because balayage takes ages. Waiting for my hair to lift with the coloring takes ages. Cutting it takes more time, so definitely a lengthy process, but hopefully worth it. And the next time you see me, I'm going to have beautiful short balayage dyed hair, and I hope I'm happy with it because it's not cheap to get your hair done in New Zealand. It's actually not cheap to get it done in Canada either, but so let's go get my hair done and then enjoy the rest of my day. But I just wanted to pop on here, say hello, welcome back to the North Island. Let's go get my hair done! Sorry, the lighting is pretty bad, but I'm just trying to give you an overview. I'm going to talk more about it later, but I can't talk right now because I'm out for tea. But I'll talk more about the experience, my thoughts on my balayage, but I just wanted to show it while it's all styled. Checking out this beautiful sunset. Hello everybody! I thought that I would finally come do another update. I did get my hair done a few days ago, and there just really wasn't an opportunity for me to film after I got my hair done, and I actually forgot to do an update and vlog when I had time. So no longer do I have the curls, but I do want to go over the coloring, and actually it's nice to see it with my natural straight hair because that way you get a better idea of the color and everything. So this is what it looks like straight, and you know what, I am happy with it. I think that, you know, for a straight up refresh it's fine. And I did tell her that I wanted to go more of a cool tone ashy blonde, but just in my head I had a different vision in mind. Like I just wanted more light pieces framing my face. I wanted more of a higher up balayage, probably a little bit lighter than this, but I realized that the hairstylist was working with my natural color, which is this very dark brown color. My hair does lift really well because it is a fine hair texture. I have very healthy hair. If I do go to a stylist that takes the time to really work with my hair, I find that I get the result I'm looking for. But I reckon like because I was there on a first client basis and the stylist just didn't want to take the time I needed to get my hair to where I wanted it to be. But I mean, it wasn't a horrible experience. It's just not a salon that I'm actually going to go back to. I'm not 100% satisfied, if that makes sense. Like I just had something else envisioned in my mind that I didn't leave the salon with. So unfortunately it didn't meet my expectations, but it wasn't like a disaster either. I'm still happy with the cut. Next time I'm going to go to a different salon, different stylist, and hopefully I'll achieve something closer to what I had envisioned for my hair. And I reckon that I'm gonna get it done for my birthday because it's my champagne birthday. If you didn't know, your champagne birthday is when you turn the age of the date of your birthday. My 29th birthday is coming up this year, so I'll be 29 on the 29th. That's my champagne birthday. So for a treat for myself, I'll go in and do a second session and lighten up my hair with a different stylist. I just feel like I'm just so happy. I don't know, I'm in a weird mood, but I have some exciting news to share with you. If you've been watching my weekly vlogs before the South Island road trip, then you would know that I've been spending a lot of my time here in Wainuiomata, a suburb off of Lower Hutt in the Wellington area, and I spent lockdown here with a friend's family, but I just find that I'm ready for a change and that it's time to move on at this point and experience something new. So I have decided, after many deliberations, a lot of changing my mind, and a lot of like 180 shifts, I've decided I'm going to move to the city. So I'm moving out in 3 days. I'm moving this weekend on Saturday. I'm really excited to just get out and do something completely different. So my immediate plan is I just wanted to get into the city right away. So I'm moving into a hostel called the Marion, and that's where I'm going to be living for, I'm going to like approximate like a week I'll be there for until I can get out there, do viewings of rooms to rent, and find a room to rent in a flat with flatmates. And that's just what I'm looking for. You know, I have lived alone in my own apartments my whole life. I've never lived with flatmates except when I moved to New Zealand. I had a flatmate in Mount Maunganui, but it was more like a mother and her daughter situation. Whereas I'm looking more for like a, your flatmates are also your friends, and that's how you meet people and kind of establish yourself when you move to a new city. So that's kind of what's happening in my life. It's a huge decision. I'm not even going to tell you how many times I've deliberated over, you know, what I was going to do, but ultimately it took me meeting a new friend. We met over Facebook in a Facebook group. I met a new friend and she just absolutely inspired me. She just has gone through what I've gone through, and we connected over that shared experience. She just inspired me and motivated me to say, you know, you need to get out of where you are now. You need to be in the city. There's going to be so much more opportunities in the city to not only make friends, but build a network. And, you know, maybe I get the opportunity you wouldn't have had to get a job by meeting new people. And just, it's all about that network and change. And she's like, you know, you've spent your time there. You did what you needed to do at that moment in your life. And now it's time to move on. So, because like I was so back and forth, at one point I was like, I'm going to buy a car. I'm going to leave. I'm going to travel. I'm going to live nomadically, which is totally fine too. But my plan A was always spending more time and settling and putting roots down in Welly. So at first I was disappointed when I just wasn't getting a job. Like, let me tell you, when it's been hard to get a job, it has been hard to get a job. And I have had a high level of rejection emails now for jobs I've applied for online. Yeah, so I'm just trying to make it work now. And one thing that I can control is where I'm living. I can't control if I get a job or not, but I can control where I'm living and the life that I am living. I really appreciate everything that the family here has done for me, and I know that, you know, I can never repay how much support and help that they have given to me. But at the same time, I'm ready to move on to a new chapter of my experience living in New Zealand. I'm in the process of applying on an extension to my working holiday visa, which I think I will actually do a separate video just dedicated to how and the steps you need to do to apply for a working holiday extension as a Canadian. So that's exciting news. So, you know, there is a delay with COVID-19 on immigration processing, so it's going to take over a month for me to hear back if my extension application's approved or not. So that's another reason why I want to just get out and enjoy the rest of my time here, because if it comes back not approved, then I need to go home. And what a waste it would have been just waiting and doing the same thing when it wasn't really fulfilling me and it wasn't satisfying me at this point in my journey anymore. That's why I'm taking the leap of faith, moving into the city of Wellington and just taking control over the rest of my time here in New Zealand. If this is the final 4 months, then I'm reared up and ready to go. So I can't wait to share more of my journey with you. But for now, I just wanted to give you a hair update, a life update, just a general hi, how are ya? Thanks for sticking around my channel. And if you are new here from the South Island vlogs, welcome. Thanks for sticking around and subscribing to my channel. So I will take you through the moving process of me leaving Wainui and moving into the city, because it is really exciting. Currently, right now, I am in the process of downsizing what I have. So I have picked out some clothes that I'm donating. I'm trying to whittle down the items that I have because I have gathered a lot of things. So I'm trying to compact all of my bags down, and I've just accumulated a lot of things. So I want to get that in control. I've just been doing a lot of prep work for this visa application, for the extension. It's definitely a lot of work and a lot of money. I'll get into it in that video when I do a video on it. So that's where I've been since I've returned from the South Island. I've been back from the South Island now for about almost 3 weeks. Thanks for listening to this really long-winded update. I reckon like I've been talking for 10 minutes. I'll catch you guys when I'm heading off and moving. I disheveled appearance, my hair is wet, I just showered, and it's been a very hectic morning. But welcome to August 1st. This is the first day of a new month, and I am moving out of Wainui. So I just wanted to quickly show you all my stuff. It's a lot. It took a lot of work packing this all up and a lot of creative strategic packing things, you know, and I did it. I'll show you the progress and all the bags I have, and it's a little bit stressful, but I'm also super excited to move into the city. So here we go. This is the winter coat I'm going to be wearing. This is the Big Bertha suitcase there, followed by a very stuffed carry-on case. bags. This is closed for donation, so that won't be coming with me. And then I have 2 overflow bags, basically with just a bunch of random things in here, like chips that my mom sent me from Canada, and also my laptop bag. So those are my bags. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags plus my purse. I think I've whittled it down a lot, and I'm actually quite proud of how much I have to pack down, and just got creative and I did it. In a few hours I'm gonna be heading into the city and checking into the Marion hostel, so I'll catch you guys when I make it to the hostel. Look who is staring at me vlogging the whole time. The neighbor cat. That market was so cool. I got so many vegetables for only $4.60, and then I got 4 jazz apples, my favorite apples in New Zealand, for $2.69, which is not bad. So I'm just like super stoked. There's that market right in downtown Wellington on Sundays, the Harborside Market. Highly recommend it. Got some food, set me up for some dinners, fresh fruit and vegetable and all local. And I had that amazing pita wrap thing, which was awesome as well. Hello everyone, welcome to Wellington. I'm actually on the rooftop of the hostel I'm staying at, the Marion. This is about as central as it gets. I am right in the city. It is a beautiful location. Gary and Lois kindly dropped me off on Saturday afternoon, and I've been here since then. Kind of just settling in. After I did my medical and went through that whole medical process of, you know, getting checked by the doctor, getting my blood drawn, doing all these tests, getting a chest x-ray. Once I finished up doing that, it was just really like a stressful thing to go through. Also, look away if you're squeamish, but check out my gnarly bruise from having my blood drawn. I don't know what happened, but this is probably the worst bruise I've gotten after getting my blood drawn before. So yeah, there's that I've been dealing with. But it was really great to send that application off and just, you know, it's out of my hands now. It's with Immigration New Zealand on whatever they decide. But now I get to enjoy the city life, whatever I need, whenever I want. I got it at my fingertips here in the city, and it's really kind of a culture shock almost to be around so many people and have so much noise of the city. You know, after being in the suburbs, you just get used to that quiet life, but now this is literally the opposite, and it's been a little bit of adjusting. Unfortunately, I have had some issues with the roommates in my dorm, so I am in an 8-bed dorm here because they offer a weekly rate for the 8 beds, and I did have some pretty inconsiderate roommates the last 2 nights, so that's been a little bit annoying and has impacted my experience a little bit for the worse. But 3 people just left the room, so I'm hoping that tonight will be a lot tamer, not as noisy. It's basically the luck of the draw who you get as your roommate. So hopefully with those 3 rowdy people gone now, it will start to quiet out and I'll enjoy my time at the hostel a little bit better. So far I've booked 1 week here at the Marion, but I am enjoying my free time. I'm not really stressing about a job right now because I know it will come. I'm just trying to enjoy what I have right now, and in this moment it is a break where I don't have to work. But I have been meeting up with a lot of people, making new connections here. There's a really great Facebook group that I've been a part of where I've met a lot of people here. Like tonight we're going out for a dinner and a drink deal at one of these places in town where I'll meet like a bunch of women who are part of this Facebook group who just are looking to make connections in Wellington. So it's really nice, and it's kind of nice to just, I don't know, make friends and get out there and be so centrally located. Wherever, whatever you need, it's right here in the city. You got it. You don't need a car. You can get there easily. So that has been so refreshing to have that, and I think that alone is worth me moving here in the city. And it just feels like such a different experience as well. It's hard to kind of put into words, but it's like almost like being somewhere brand new, even though it's literally just across the harbor over in the city from where I have been like the past few months. So I'm super happy with where I'm at right now, and I hope to get a place soon. Otherwise, I'm totally okay extending in the hostel for a little bit longer. So that's the update for now. I haven't really been vlogging too much, just settling in and just enjoying my time here in Wellington. I'll see you guys later.